nice-looking boy you have here." "Thanks. You know my wife, Catherine?" Later, as we leave, my father will tell me this man's name. "David Lynch," he will say. "He directed an interesting little movie called Eraserhead. But as I stand there, he's just a hypnotic stranger. The future, not just my family's, but that of the entire film industry, the relationship between talent agents, business people, and the makers of the films themselves, rests on a knife's edge, although of course nobody here knows it. The movies will boom, and then they will bust, and in the course of a few short decades will drift away from their place at the center of American cultural life, thus ceasing to exist as I have already come to know them. But not yet. Come on. My mother claps her hand on my shoulder. Let's find your sister. You don't know where she is? My sister and I, we are just bystanders, the industry's possible future casualties. But for us, too, it is early. The party remains in full swing. My mother and I walk out of the house and into the garden. We are up in the canyons above Malibu Beach to find her. The man's prediction haunts me. I'm going to need to occupy the minds of other people, to use an artist's privileges to tell the story I'm about to tell. There's no other way to do it. And as to whether I've been lucky, I'll let you decide. Johanna? Johanna? My mother's voice echoes, carrying just slightly over the party chatter, the smell of sensimilla, the sound of Steely Dan's Asia as we tromp down a dirt path behind the house. She hands me her wine glass so I can take a robust swallow. Sunlight pierces the canopy of trees overhead, its beams chalky and golden, and in this light, the light of both memory and intermittent invention, I might begin. Section 1. The City. Chapter 1. A Green Dream, 1956 to 1962. My father rides low in his seat, sinking into its velveteen embrace. Next to him, in the darkness of the Fine Arts Theater in Beverly Hills, a woman. She is 23, as he is, her breathing shallow as she tilts her head upward to look at the screen. "Well, Reverend, it looks like you got yourself surrounded." John Wayne towers above them. My father is nothing like Wayne, skinny, Jewish, and coastal, where Wayne is Gentile, Midwestern, and broad, but he is rapt all the same. Wayne is not one of his favorite actors. These would be Kirk Douglas, Bill Holden, and Marlon Brando. But Wayne speaks to him the way he speaks to and for so many people in these days when America still believes in its own innocence. "You think they mean to charge us, Uncle Ethan?" So many, but hardly all. My father looks on, a little skeptically. He may be as pale as a trout in the room's ghostly light, but he isn't deaf to the movie's troubled politics, its blunt and unmistakable racism. "That's all right, Captain. I don't need any formal invitation to kill a Comanche." Unmistakable, and yet the movie is also kicking against it. And my father is thinking of other things, the soft throat of the girl sitting next to him, as naked and sweet as a lily, the placement of her arm on the seat between them. They are right in the middle of that period of suppressed sexual fervor, the dryness of the Eisenhower years, that will break wide open in another decade or so. For now, a young man's erotic drives are still furtive, a world of discreetly purchased condoms and magazines sold in plain brown wrappers. "What'd you think?" My father, bless him, would genuinely like to know. He is more thoughtful than many as he leans over to whisper in her ear. If the movies are where America's erotic energy tends to collect, he is plenty able to sublimate it. Which is to say, he possesses the roots of a genuine sensibility, even if he is not yet sure what to do with it. "Not bad," the girl whispers. "John Wayne's not really my thing. Did you see Lola Montez?" Alas, no. But he likes women whose intellect might outpace his, who are, as this one seems, more cultured, better educated. He settles back into his seat and turns his attention once more to the searchers. His is a gentle face, heavy-eyed and soulful, with an aquiline nose and warm brown eyes that make up for a weak chin. People trust him, as well they should. He has, within the cauldron of his still-developing character, an advanced sense of decency. Watching the movie, he identifies more with Jeffrey Hunter's Martin Pauly, delicate-tempered, impetuous, protective of his missing sister, than he does with Wayne's surly Ethan Edwards. My grandfather, Ruby, would like to see him become a lawyer or an accountant, those steady professions so often.
To keep listening to this audiobook for free, click the link in the description. It will take you to a free Audible trial where you can listen to this and many other books for free for 30 days.